are wondering.
Gentlemen, Wet Muscles.
All right, this first one's called Selling Sunflowers.
She's the only one who picks me up when I'm down. Strawberry leaves and 2 a.m. curls roll around. And I'm bleeding blackberry wine and she's crying all about her vibes. And I don't know what to make of any of this. And I want to know just what she wants. I want to know just what I want. I know. And if I had the hours, then I'd be selling you sunflowers and follow my chest to say, and I hope you love me for the day. And I'm bleeding blackberry wine and she's crying all about her vibes. And I don't know what to make of any of this, 'cause I want to know just what she wants. I want to know just what I want. I know. And if I had the hours, then I'd be selling you sunflowers and fall on my chest to say, and hope you love me for that day. Her love is always floating around my mind. As the earth, it changes seasons from summer skies. And I'm bleeding blackberry wine and she's crying all about her vibes. And I don't know what to make of any of this, 'cause I want to know just what she wants. I want to know just what I want. I know. And if I had the hours, then I'd be selling you sunflowers and fall on my chest to say, and hope you love me for the day. And if I had the hours, then I'd be selling you sunflowers and fall on my chest to say, and hope you love me for the day.
Hey guys. Well, we're the Wet Muscles. Really grateful to be out here playing for y'all live in studio at the only building on the OU campus which streams Young Sheldon to every TV 24/7. We're gonna keep playing our debut album, Patching Up. It comes out tonight at midnight. It'll be out on all platforms, so we're gonna play a few from that next. This first one from that is called Wonderpuss.
She's got linen pants and hair that flows like wine, and she's putting up that ladder and crawling the roof of my spine. And when she says that she's all good, I know that she means that she's just fine. And I know she wants to hook her hands and go under his waistline and tell him everything is gonna be alright. And she said, all the ocean's wonders can't pull her out from under until she says that she needs love. And all the ocean's wonders can't pull her out from under until she said that she needs love. She's got denim shorts and her eyes are far from mine, and she's taking off that jacket and sending chills down my spine. And when she says that she's all good, I know that she means that she's just fine. And I know she wants to hook her hands and go under his waistline. gonna be alright. She said, all the ocean's wonders can't pull her out from under, until she said that she needs love. And all the ocean's wonders can't pull her out from under, until she said that she needs love.
That was called Wonderpuss. It's from the upcoming project. It's track 2. We're going to keep cooking with track 3. I want to introduce the band really quickly while I got some time. To my left over here on the telly is Bagel Davis. Back here, the history man himself, Aiden Amsco, Nabil Wilson. And on the tubs back there, everyone's favorite DoorDash delivery driver, Ryan Hesselroth. On the keys and various electronic noises and some vocals, every now and then, Janice Koo. And 3-time Royal Rumble champion, Steven. My name's Liam. Thank you guys for coming out, and thank you to everyone who put this together. We're really happy to be here. I'm very happy I was able to sing that last song, having eaten pizza just before. So the throw-up take might be coming. We're unsure. It's live television. Anything could happen. We're going to continue on. This is the first single we released from the upcoming album. It's called Midsummers.
Dragonfly, and together there's no sense that can be made. I got one of those headaches that makes the air hard to breathe, but I'm still out in the rain like I should be.
My eyes are open
Wide, so wide,
the universe is golden light.
and I don't know why. Fairies, and I'm a montage scene command roller coaster through the willow trees. And you're barefoot on the grass and over holding me, and I am asking you what it all really means.
When I first laid eyes on you,
Boy,
I was drawn to you like a moth to a light.
and I don't know why. coming down the row, and her sweet skin's on mine as we dance under all those fair lights.
He's so nervous, don't you see?
Won't you see?
Waking up from a bed of pigs.
And Quince bought us tickets to ride all night, Ferris wheel high into the night sky. And I don't know why. You're a glittering night fair ride, and I'm right in your seat. Your love lifts me over in the air without gravity, without gravity, without gravity, without gravity. Was it all a dream? It was all a dream. Without gravity, without gravity, without gravity. Was it all a dream? Without gravity.
Hey guys! Yeah, it was Midsummer's. It's about a Shakespeare play. Song 3 off the upcoming album, out everywhere. Get it on your Napsters, your iHeartRadio streaming services, everyone's favorite all the ones that you go to, it'll be on. Make some TikToks to it if you want. Probably don't. I don't think the songs really are meant for that format. Yeah, thank you guys for coming out again. We really appreciate all you being part of our live studio audience. For those on camera, if you can't see, people are playing Foursquare in the back, so you might be able to hear some ball slaps at some point. But just make sure that you know that that's what that is and stuff. But album out tonight, and we're really excited for it. It should be out at 12. I guess we have some time going on, so I'm gonna turn it over to Aiden, I guess, for some presidential trivia.
I got some yeses right there. I know you guys are excited. You know what time it is.
What time is
Thank you, Gavin. It's time for presidential trivia. All right, I know a lot of you guys are unfamiliar with how this works, so you're in luck. It's really simple. I will ask you one question related to a U.S. president. It will be multiple choice. If you get it right, you will get a shout out on the credits list. After the show, we have a production thing. You'll get a credit list if you get it right. On the honor system, so don't lie. Today's question is related to James Cox, the founder of the Cox Network, since we are live on Cox. All right, so your question is, who did James Cox, he ran as a Democrat in 1920, lose to in the presidential election of 1920? All right, get ready, because option A is Woodrow Wilson. Option B is Warren G. Harding. Option C is Calvin Coolidge. And finally, option D is Herbert Hoover. All right, so you're going to raise your hand for the one you think it is. I'll go back through the list, and then at the end, I will tell you what the right answer is. All right, put your hands in the air if you think it is A, Woodrow Wilson. Literally one person. 2, 3 people, 4 people, let's go. All right, put your hands in the air if you think it is B, Warren G. Harding. 3, 4 people again. All right, 5, there's someone back there. All right, option C, put your hands in the air if you think it was Calvin Coolidge. Oh, this side of the room really thinks it's Calvin Coolidge. Okay. All right, finally, option D, Herbert Hoover. Okay. Pretty evenly spread out around the room. Well, you're in luck if you said it was option B, Warren G. Harding. You are correct. In the presidential election of 1920, Warren G. Harding beat James Cox, who ran as a Democrat. Warren G. Harding was a senator from Ohio. He actually owned a newspaper company just like James Cox did when he started out. And Warren G. Harding ran on this platform of a return to normalcy after World War I. And he won in a landslide but died in office 3 years later. And then Calvin Coolidge became president because he was his vice president. And fun fact, FDR, the famous New Deal president, ran on the vice presidential ticket for James Cox back in 1920 but lost. But he went on to win in 1928. Sorry, I mean 1932. 1928 is Herbert Hoover's turn. But anyways, James Cox lost in 1920, and now we're on Cox. So thank you, James Cox, for losing. I'm going to hand it back over to Liam. Make sure to listen to our album tonight, Patching Up, available on all streaming services. Yeah. And thank you all for playing with me. Thank you for Amps Going Out.
crazy. Live television. Anything could happen. I think a couple people voted twice, but I don't wanna call anything out. If anyone wants to hop on our Minecraft realm, hit up Ben in the second row. Give him his username. We'll hop on after the show. Yeah. Oh, the songs? Okay, yeah. I'll do some song little trivia. So the first song we played, "Selling Sunflowers," it's an older one that came out maybe like May 2021. It's one of the first ones that kind of we all jammed together, and it's definitely one of the first ones that the new Six-Piece Muscles has gotten onto. But it's a crowd favorite. And then second song, "Wonderpuss." Me and Aiden were actually sitting in an ACT room trying to get in to OU here, and one of the ACT questions revolved around a Wonderpuss octopus. He didn't have that question, which he frequently reminds me of, but it makes the story better if he did have the octopus as a question. So that's where the song came from. It has nothing to do with the actual song, but, octopus, right? Biology. Agreed. And then "Midsummers" was the first song we kind of all jammed to on this album for the first time. I wrote it back in June of 2021. About the Shakespeare play. Any Shakespeare fans in the audience?
Yeah, love Shakespeare!
Okay. All right, niche interest right there. But yeah, it's written vaguely about that, and we wrote down and released it back in October. The whole album was mixed and mastered by our producer friend, Carl Amburn, and so it makes it sound much better than we are sometimes. But yeah, it's all... it's coming out tonight, so get ready. Next song.
You don't remember what song it is?
Well, okay, I guess we'll go on to the next song, sure. It's called Neon.
Just like those neon lights we can't ignore. Take me high to the sky, back to the floor. Late at night, now I know violescent light so sweet. I won't change, but I can dream. Someday I will be complete. With you, got no time, no room for tears. Since I'm here, erasing blue, everything becomes so clear. Then I hear a melody drifting through the night. Now I find that my feet are dancing with all their might. Shine a little more, just like those neon lights we can't ignore. Take me Just like those neon lights we can't ignore. Take me high to the sky, back to the floor.
There you go. Janice Q on the lead vocals on that one. Janice, tell us about that song.
I wrote it at like 3 a.m. It was like really impulsive. I was a little sad, and yeah, I kind of crunked it out at 3 a.m.
And now we're what? We're happy, right?
Yes, we're happy now.
Great. Yeah, so those last three were the tracks 2, 3, and 4 off the new record out tonight. Got to keep promoting, you know. This is a, you know, you're trying to sell, so.
We're going to break.
Okay. We're cutting to CNN, I think, now for breaking news.
In Midwestern U.S. averages more than 850 tornadoes each year, and lately, the number of floods has been rising in the region too. So chances are, there will be more twisters and floods near here again. And between school, sports, and social lives, chances are, you won't be with your kids when it happens. Will they know what to do? Ready.gov/kids has all the educational tools and information to make the conversation easy. When the time comes, chances are, they'll feel prepared, not scared. So talk with your family today.
The family's visit to the forest inspired a beautiful question. Mother, mother, am I a tree? You tell me to stand tall. You tell me to stay rooted. I think I am a tree. My child, of course you are. But what kind of tree will you be? The kind to hug or the kind to climb? Doesn't matter which you choose, so long as you choose to be a tree that's kind.
Make the forest part of your story at a park near you. Find one at discovertheforest.org.
Did you know that items like paint, cleaning solutions, pesticides, solvents, and other chemicals are considered household hazardous waste? These chemicals are dangerous to our environment and water quality when they are dumped in our storm drains or gutters. Fortunately, the City of Norman has a dedicated household hazardous waste facility where you can properly dispose of these items. Call 405-366-5463 to make an appointment. For more information, visit bit.ly/Norman Stormwater.
When it comes to making plans, you are the best. What about those barbecues you plan in detail for your family? Or your daughter's first costume party? It was out of this world. The same way you plan each detail for those moments, start planning to protect you and your loved ones from a natural disaster. Sign up for local weather and emergency alerts. Prepare an emergency kit and make a family communications plan. Protecting your family is the best plan you can make.
Did you know that trash, like plastic bottles and fast food wrappers, can carry germs and bacteria? When these items are tossed in the street, they eventually find their way to a river or lake and have a negative impact on aquatic life. Keep our waters clean by putting your trash in the bin. For more information, visit bit.ly/Norman Stormwater.
Welcome back. That breaking news, how about it, huh? It's crazy. This next song's called Mouth the River. It's the slow one off the album. I do want to shout out our everyone should enjoy this. Our quarterback here at OU set us up a merch store. It's on his brand's website. If you want to go check it out, it's look up the DG the brand. And there's some Wet Muscles merch on there. Get your trucker hats, get your tote bags, class rings, whatever have you. This next one's called Mouth of the River. Thank you guys. Cutting back to that CNN breaking situation.
To Sophia and Gabriel. Even though these old knees can't follow on your adventure to the forest today, these flowers represent my love. These stitches and threads join us together. And wherever you see a flower, a bird, a beautiful tree, know that my love is with you.
Make the forest part of your story at a park near you. Find one at discovertheforest.org.
If you need to do something to feel okay to drive, you're not okay to drive. Don't drive buzzed.
Did you know that items like paint, cleaning solutions, pesticides, solvents, and other chemicals are considered household hazardous waste? These chemicals are dangerous to our environment and water quality when they are dumped in our storm drains or gutters. Fortunately, the City of Norman has a dedicated household hazardous waste facility where you can properly dispose of these items. Call 405-366-5463 to make an appointment. For more information, visit bit.ly/Norman Stormwater.
The family's visit to the forest inspired a beautiful question. Mother, mother, am I a tree? You tell me to stand tall. You tell me to stay rooted. I think I am a tree. My child, of course you are. But what kind of tree will you be? The kind to hug or the kind to climb? Doesn't matter what you choose, so long as you choose to be a tree that's kind.
Make the forest part of your story at a park near you. Find one at discovertheforest.org.
Did you know that about 23% of Oklahoma's river and stream miles are impaired by bacteria? Pet waste can pollute surface and drinking waters like Lake Thunderbird by contributing harmful levels of bacteria. Be sure to pick up after your furry friend when you're out and about. We drink our storm water, so please do your part to help protect it. For more information, visit bit.ly/Norman Stormwater.
Hey, Bobo, do trees tell each other stories?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I don't know that.
Hey, why don't we go find out? Listen.
Do clouds take naps?
I couldn't tell you.
Dad, do stars visit their friends?
Look!
Welcome back. This song's called Mushrooms.
She leaves mushrooms where she steps, and her worn cassette. Smoke fills those lungs, that transcendental stuff when sure burn her tongue. I belong to her, and she is all that I need. Time to miss me, a precursor I see. She wrote her name in my book. Sitting back, she's giving me looks, and no mention of how we ever should. 10-line lingerie, well
song's called Mushrooms. Upcoming song off the new record. Really fun one to play and one of our favorites. Everyone give it up for Steven. He's driving to Kansas City after we end the shoot tonight. Ryan actually installed him a TV on his steering wheel to, he's going to play Minecraft. He'll be on the Realm, so if anyone wants to hop on, he'll be playing while he's driving. Yeah, we're gonna keep going with our last song. It's one called Tell Me To. Oh yeah, we're gonna get it. The album is called Patching Up, and it's named for this thing we do with Janice where she has to change synth noises, and so to help her remember, we say patch it up. So everyone chant, patch it up, patch it up, patch it up. Okay, I think she's patched up.
Patched up.
Yeah. All right, this next song called Tell Me To. It's the first song we all wrote together back in the day. Here it goes.
Or do I let her fall my feet? I'm not crazy about you, and it feels so strange. I said it feels so strange, and I'm not crazy anymore. Don't tell me what we used to do. Don't tell me to. That birthday was on a cold night. Colder than I could ever be. But with her by my side, I can laugh that is high. And with the other one right in her eyes, I am not crazy about you. And it feels so strange. I said it feels so strange. And I'm not crazy anymore. Oh, don't tell me to. I am not crazy about you. You're glad we cleared things up there. Me too. It shows that you don't care.
Thank you guys. Thanks for watching on the live stream. Thanks to everyone who put this thing together. We'll see you Saturday the 29th for Norman Music Fest for the Wet Muscles. Thank you guys.
what kind of cloud structure there is below the plane. So if we see very thin clouds,